We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball.
For second baseman, number 68.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. In there, and it's even at 1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play in the. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Juan Lagares. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit to short. To his left, Correa. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Right there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Lagares, and it's gone. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and one. High pop up. Moustakas is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Gonzalez.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Francisco
And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now in the box, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Evan Gattis.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Gattis goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Aaron Altair is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him. Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
DJ LeMahieu is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Batting
In now, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Charlie Blackmon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Napoli.
Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor is right there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
This is line to left. Blackmon is going to have room out there as he puts. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hosmer.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's Michael Brantley.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for
a catcher, number 13, Yan Gomes.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Here's Juan Lagares. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there, strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Mike Napoli now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Aaron Altair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is in the air to right. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Jumbo Diaz is going to take over here in inning number 5.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 17, Jumbo Diaz.
Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 35.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Shot back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. High in the air into shallow left center. Altair has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Yan Gomes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Altair over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Lindor in time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another shot now. Mike
Leading off with a Tribe, third baseman, Mike
Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Houston, number 31, Colin McHugh.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Standing in, Mike Napoli. Ronnie Chisenhall will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 4, George Springer.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading off with a Tribe, the shortstop,
Hector Rondon gets the call. Now the Astros have.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 56, Hector.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
First baseman number 35.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So striding in, Michael Brantley is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Popped up. Rondon is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Leading
0
off
for
for
2
Houston,
with a couple of strikeouts
Catherine.
for him so far. Nick Goody.
Gafford.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Settling in now, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame, as there are quickly 2 away now. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Mike.
Leading off with a Tribe, third baseman
Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role to so try to keep.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 36, Will Harris.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Charlie Blackmon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Juan Lagares is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Moustakas is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. He's set. Here it comes. Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. For Chisenhall, that's his first double on the year. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball. Juan Otero. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Brantley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Nolan Arenado.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run.